We're back, baby. The Business of Comedy podcast.
We're back. I don't know what that was. Let's cut that.
Yeah. We're going to take that one from the top.
I don't know
We're back, baby.
We're
the
back.
Business of Comedy podcast. You were doing like you were,
I was like,
you were doing
I
like
wanted some
You were doing
noise.
like Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
You were like doing this.
I've been seeing all these Iran photos. I got excited, you know.
You're like, man, I want to get out there.
got patriotic
They're
for a
having
second.
fun. They are having fun. Welcome back.
Business
Business
Comedy, we're back.
Comedy
Tyler's
podcast.
back from a trip to L.A.
Hey, can you see how tan I am?
Yeah, somehow got whiter.
Hey, I think I look pretty tan. I looked like you for a couple days.
You
I
got redder.
burned.
You got redder.
Come on.
That's
I
what
did
you got.
burn pretty bad. I went to San Diego. I got crispy. Dude.
So okay, tell us the itinerary because you were L.A., San Diego. Did you fly between those two places?
No,
You
they're
drove.
so close. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 2 hours.
Okay,
Without
so you were there
traffic.
for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, I spent a couple days out in the woods. I flew into San Francisco.
Okay. Oh,
and
wow.
then did a couple national parks on the way to LA.
Very smart.
Then so that was like vacation,
Yeah.
and then I was like work time kind of in LA and San Diego, like doing.
And how were the
spots
spots in L.A.?
Well, you guys heard it here first. I had my first bomb of the year in Los Angeles. It was, I will tell you the exact date, because I was I was leaving there like dejected, and then I go, you know what? We made it all the way.
It's pretty good. It's almost April.
We
made
did. Well,
Q1,
at the time,
first bomb of
we
Q1.
made it until March 12th without bombing. And I go up a lot.
Yeah.
We made it till March 12th without bombing. And you get to this point where you're having good sets consistently. I'm going, maybe I'm beyond that. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't bomb.
Oh,
Maybe
the longer you go between bombs, the more it hurts.
It hurts more. You're absolutely right.
Because you get lulled into this.
Well, I'm going, man, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I like the new 10 I'm working. I'm working on new stuff. I'm a pretty, dang it if I'm not a good comedian. Then I go up at the Laugh Factory Hollywood. I mean, I walked out of there. I'm a true LA comic. No laughs. That's how you know I'm an LA comedian. Man, I
was
literally
there for a week, acclimated
I was
immediately.
feeling bad about it. I was feeling bad about it, and I go, man, people probably thought I was a local.
Yeah.
They go, wow, he's really from here. He's probably a regular at
You know,
this
the
club.
staff all looked at each other like, he'll be back next week.
Man,
yeah.
he's a regular. Can
gonna
he
sign up.
headline Chocolate Sundays?
So
wow.
funny.
Yeah, I had a really tough one, but I told you they put me up 4 minutes cold before
Crazy.
the host.
Spot
which
that
is
doesn't
just-
even exist in
here's the thing,
Chicago.
and I get that it's like you got to be good in any spot, in any position. But even the showrunner was like, "Yeah, we're throwing you to the dogs to see how you do." And I was like, "Well, you don't have to do that."
Yeah. Like letting you know it's going to be bad.
Yeah,
Letting
right.
you know up front,
Well, and they're
this is
fully
trash.
seating the room while it's
Yeah.
happening. Like I'm literally by the time I'm wrapping up my set, people are done sitting down and ordering their drinks, and they're looking at me going, "Oh, there was a guy there the whole time."
Yeah.
Like it's just brutal. Absolutely nothing. Couldn't connect at all.
And the show you were on happens to be kind of like a Middle Eastern brown show.
Hadn't noticed.
Right? It's called Tehran Sundays, so you can imagine, or Tehran Thursdays. And they probably saw you up there like, oh, he must be just doing audio.
Literally, yeah.
They're like, he must be.
They let the AV guy get up there.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
he's doing a mic check. Actually, what he's doing up
so
there.
that was a little tough. And then I had a good spot the next day at the Improv. So that was like, I'm back, baby.
Hell
like,
yeah.
whoo. And then I had another tough one. Where did I go after that? I had another one. I was like, it's really every other in this town.
It's so LA too, and the problem is there's no it's hard to get two spots on the same night there unless you're you know.
It's hard to do stand up.
Yeah. So you kind of have to sit with that bomb until the next spot.
Oh boy, was I sitting
the next
in it.
day.
I was so excited to go to San Diego because you can get up a ton
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. There's no one important there. Like in LA, there's this kind of like, oh man,
Who's
any
watching? Yeah.
set could be the opportunity. San Diego, I go, trust me, no one important is there.
What was the show you did at the Improv? Was it just a
Some comics show.
because
on,
they also have
Friday
the thing
or
with
Saturday.
in the lab.
Yeah,
Was it?
it's a good room. I've
room?
done that
Yeah.
room before.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's great. And then you get to see the local comics, and I'll tell you, I felt right at home when I bombed. I tell you, I felt right.
You're like,
at
you must have
home.
seen my set at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, oh, man, y'all are already picking up a couple notes, huh? Huh? Well, everyone knows this. This is a known thing in the business, and if you don't know it, I'm going to tell you right now. You and I had this once in Chicago. We were sitting in the back of the room, and it was a comic we don't know on stage, and talking for 3 minutes without a single punchline, and we both look at each other and go, L.A.?
LA, yeah.
Sure as hell.
10 out of 10, right every
10
time.
out of 10 to comedian from LA.
You can tell just by the cadence and by the non.
You're just kind of talking.
The non-self-awareness.
And here's the thing: there are great club comics
Yes.
in LA.
Yeah.
But the average like unknown LA comic,
you could put like
they're
Chicago
doing
open
a lot of
micers.
talking.
Chicago open
Yeah.
micers would bury them, like some, not everybody.
Yeah, I don't know who you've been seeing at these open mics, but
Well, here's the
well,
thing.
that's the thing about our. Here's the thing, and I'll say this to the credit of Chicago. The thing about our open micers is some of them have been doing stand up for 15 years and are still open micing. So at some point, you get a little good at that, you know.
I was talking to Danny Callis.
We have more really solid, unsuccessful comedians than any other city in America. I'll tell
He
you that.
made me laugh with this analogy so hard. First of all, you're talking about that Coke joke that got pulled from your page.
I'm in. If you guys have probably heard now the hashtag it's going around free Tyler.
Free Tyler from Instagram
I am
jail.
in Instagram jail. They're blocking me from new followers.
What are those
so
things called? What
share
do
it.
you refer to those? Are they memes? What are the things called that?
Wow. Do you want to insult me again? You're making your little memes.
Hey,
What are you, my mom?
It's a newsletter. What
I've
is
been
it?
posting still carousels of my jokes, which is the big thing on Instagram right now.
Carousel's better.
It's the big. It's the big growth engine on Instagram right now.
Picked up
and
some followers, got some viral.
doubled my following, which isn't saying much, and really wasn't. But then as soon as I started getting some traction, they always cut you down when you're on top. So they put me in little Facebook jail or Instagram jail. But basically the only way people who aren't my followers can see my posts right now is if someone shares it with them. And quite a few people have been sharing them. So people are seeing them still, but it's just not what it once
and
was.
this is the thing with the algorithm. It's like you don't know what they're gonna censor, what they hate. So you just are. We're all just blindly throwing
like,
shit
yeah.
at it, and then half the time you're like, we're gonna ding you for that free content.
Yes.
you're putting out there.
Right.
Like what the
And
hell, dude?
I was trying to look up articles on like how do I fix it, and so many people are posting like I didn't post anything against the rules, and they
still
took me
did
out,
it. Yeah, they're just like you're ugly. The
Yeah,
algorithm
literally.
doesn't like you.
Right.
But Danny Callis,
Oh, yeah.
this is one of the original cast of Comedians You Should Know, which is like one of the oldest shows in Chicago. He was telling me about that. He saw that Coke premise, and he goes, I was writing a Coke joke too, and I saw Tyler's bit, and he goes, I stopped writing my bit because Tyler's was so good.
Oh man, that's
Which
a
is
really nice compliment.
Very big compliment
I
from one of the
appreciate that.
best comics of all time from Chicago.
Well- Can we cut that? I mean, Danny's great. He's a local legend, but you know the people who've come out of Chicago, right?
well, I just mean he's still here. It was cool to he was kind of supporting
I
the
didn't even
JFL.
know he was back and doing stand-up.
He's around. He's
Yeah.
back. We were trying to get him back into
Perpetually
comedy,
around.
but he was supporting the
Shout
JFL.
out, I appreciate that, Danny. Shout out
Yeah,
to Danny
and I thought
Callis.
you'd like to hear. It was a nice
That's very
thing.
nice.
But he made
And
it.
that's the thing about that joke. A lot of people have said like, oh, even some people I posted on Reddit, and people were like, oh, I was writing a similar joke, and it's like he did it.
He did.
It's
That's the
And it's
best
like,
compliment. You
it's
covered it.
long. You
Yeah.
said a lot of stuff
Yeah, yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Like this is really good. So I was so excited to post it. I posted on Instagram. People and I had a couple bombs on Instagram where I was like, gravy train's up. Like I'm in I bombed at the Laugh Factory. I bombed at Instagram. I'm in LA just kicking dirt, going, I'll never be nothing in this town. You know, I'm seeing all the homeless people. I go, I'll make room.
Open that zipper. I'm
Yeah,
coming in that
make
tent.
room for another tent. I'm coming. And then I posted that, and like 2 days later, I checked it, and it was like 5,000 likes. I was like, all right, we're back.
Yeah.
And then 2 days later,
Pulled.
Instagram's like Zuckerberg bitch slapped me and wanted to let me know,
Yeah.
hey, you're still nothing without me.
I know
So-
that was my TikTok. I had like a viral TikTok, and then I go open it 3 days later, and there's just no audio. They're like, it's just they left the video up. They
I
just took the
hate
audio.
that.
I'm like,
That's
delete
so
it. Then.
funny. That's so
like, what are
funny.
we doing? What was this closed captioning?
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck are we doing, dude?
I heard this, I was having a conversation with this social media agency, and they were talking about how they had a conversation with TikTok, and that TikTok was treating stand-up as a trend, and the trend is over. They're not pumping the stand-up at all
It's
anymore.
been over. Stand up is over. Save yourself. Go back to writing. I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, anyway, Danny had such a funny analogy because we're talking about these guys who just do comedy for 15 years and
Yeah,
never
open micers.
never improve. He goes, the thing with stand up, he's like, if you think about this like a job, he's like, say you work at McDonald's, and he's like, you worked there for 10 years, you work your way up from cashier to supervisor, maybe you own a
Right.
store, maybe you become the CEO. He's like, there's a track. He goes,
I don't know about that.
but in stand up, he's like, the fry cook could just be the fry cook
For 15
years. He's
yeah.
like, and he's like, the thing about that guy, he never got better at frying shit.
Right. He's still the same.
So he's like,
That's
he doesn't
funny.
get fired. He just exists.
He gets to- right.
He's like, even at McDonald's, the fry cook, if he's not doing his job well, gets fired.
Right. If he shows
But
up drunk.
in stand-up, you could be the fry cook for 15 years. No one's going to say
and
anything.
here's the thing. At some point, you get worse at it.
Yes. It
Not,
goes the
not
other
only
way.
do you not get better, you have now become worse
Oh.
at it because you don't care.
And it was such a funny
and you're-
analogy because it was also, it's McDonald's we're talking about, and it's still a lower level. Oh, it made me laugh so
That's
hard. I was
so
like,
funny.
that's
That we're
such a
we're
true-
in the basement
Yes.
of McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So very
That's
true.
funny.
But
And yeah, that's the thing. When people say, what's the difference between New York and LA and Chicago? I always say Chicago has more of career open micers than any other city.
yeah, I mean, there's some people who truly just like, they
Well,
run one show or one mic, and that's the only rep they do,
Even if
and
they
they've
have
been
that.
doing that for years.
Yeah.
And I don't get.
And you know what? Power to them. If they're
Yeah, if
happy,
you're
and
happy
here's
with
the
that.
thing, they're not. You know who we're talking about. Tag them below. We all know who we're talking about.
Like, comment, and
Every
subscribe.
once in a while, though, you do come across someone who's like crazy, but they're like just having fun. And I'm like, good for you, man.
Yeah, whatever. I
You
mean,
need a thing.
but you're right. That
But
we do have a lot
everyone
of
talks
those.
about, especially I spent time in New York this year. I spent time in LA, and everyone's like, you think about moving? What are you doing? I'm like, hey, man, I can be unsuccessful right here at home.
Yeah,
I can bomb globally.
I don't need to.
I
U-Haul.
can bomb on a global scale in a much more affordable
That-
market.
Yeah, you don't
'Cause
need
that's
to
like,
go.
it's all about being online right now. I could bomb on Instagram right here at home.
Yeah, you
I
can.
don't have to pack
You can
nothing.
see me in any of those cities, and I'll still be bombing.
Still be bombing.
Stay consistent.
No, I had a great time in New York. I did
So-
have fun in LA, but it just
spot wise, it sounds like pretty bad. Like
tough. Yeah, I
tough.
got up most nights one time, and that's it.
And-
I
and,
had 2 nights where I didn't get up at all.
and okay.
Which ended up being good. I needed some time. I was
Yeah.
hanging with Meg. I
Yeah.
I went out. I had fun, but it's like the town is just it's different.
Did you ever do any of those? Because the store has like the potluck. And
I did that
yeah.
while I was there.
Does that anything come from that? Like, do they lead? Do they
No.
tell you? Because they
No,
make
and the
that-
guy and the guy who helped me get on potluck did say he's like the booker's on maternity leave, so she's not even gonna see you. So it's like you're just kind of doing it to do it.
Yeah.
The big thing, like what it felt like to me doing potluck was like you're performing for the other comics. It's like so other people see you. It's
Yeah.
like the cool kids club being like, oh look who's hot right now or
Yeah.
whatever.
God,
There's also a
that's-
lot of like, and this is everybody knows this, but like. There's like what we call alt comedy. There's a lot of that's like mainstream basically. There's a lot of people doing weirdo stuff. you know?
Yeah,
and some
that's
of them are really good.
Yeah, some of it when it's the thing with like it's like improv when it's really good, it's really good. You know, these like character
Is
alt
it?
comics when it's really good.
With improv.
Really good
Is it?
though. But
Yeah.
if it's not like you're not good at it, it's just so much more cringe.
Yeah.
You see someone bombing a character, it's like
But that's the thing that
That's-
I'm bombing, trying my best, and then this guy goes up there and is talking about like how Mr. Rogers is an alien inside out or whatever, and killing, and I'm going maybe I'm wrong.
yeah. You got to rewrite your act.
Hey, I've been saying that. So then, couldn't be a more stark contrast. We go from LA to San Diego. San Diego,
Lovely.
nobody cares at all.
Yeah.
That whole city is just people. No one's in a hurry.
Perpetual
nobody
vacation
works.
mode. Yeah.
Nobody works. Everybody's
Love it.
tan.
Everyone's friendly.
And then every show I was on, I was like, "Oh, you guys like San Diego?" The comics are all like, "Oh, I live in LA." They're all LA comics.
They can't get up in LA.
They can't get up.
Yeah.
So
Did you
they're driving
do
2 hours?
You did
for
Don't
spots.
Tell out there,
Did
which
Don't
is
Tell,
fun.
which was great.
Yeah, Don't Tell's killer out there.
Really
It's
good.
like one of the better Don't Tells, I'd say. Did you end up getting anything
I wish
at
they
the
would tell.
Comedy
'cause-
store?
I did. I
The-
went up on
the
the Thursday at the
Thursday,
store in
yeah.
La Jolla, which was great. Yeah, the funny thing about Don't Tell is like the whole thing is like, they don't tell you who's going to be on the show. Those are the shows where I do best. It's just people who are like, yeah, we'll watch comedy.
Yeah,
Great.
because it is
You know?
it is kind of like you're right. There are bought into stand up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to a club and people think like club a lot of times is just like, we need something to do. But if you're going to Don't Tell, you're like, I had to search out.
Yeah, and there's also
Comedy.
something about
It's a
like,
little
at the
more-
at the club where people are like, all right, prove it. You're I don't know who you are, and you're at this club.
little antagonistic.
Oh, let's see if you're
Yeah.
good. And Don't Tell, they're like, wow, I can't believe he's here.
Yeah.
A nobody who couldn't sell. I can't believe he's here. But it's something funny about it. It's the
If they
exact
knew it was
same-
you, they wouldn't come.
It's the exact same thing. It's just the perspective has changed. Where they're
Yep.
like, oh my goodness, it's intrigue. It's like, no, if I could sell tickets, I wouldn't be here. I'd be out selling tickets.
That's what's
Yeah.
they've managed to make this
They've
unsuccessful.
made not
yeah,
being successful sexy.
Cool.
And I love it. Shout out to them.
yeah, that's the best branding.
Shout
They're
out
like,
to
hey
them.
man, no venue, no license, no liability.
Nothing.
They're like
No
nothing.
chairs.
And if someone bombs, like, hey, we didn't tell anybody about
Don't
it.
tell.
Yeah,
You better
don't
not
tell.
tell.